section number 34 is entitled the least common denominator, abbreviated LCD, least common denominator. What that means is if you have two fractions or three fractions or 23 fractions, look at the denominator, and find the least common multiple of the denominators. So if you have 3 over x times x plus 3 plus 17 times x plus 7 divided by x times x squared plus 5x plus 6. If you're asked to find the LCD for, find the LCD of that. Find the LCD of that. That means find the least common multiple of the denominators. So you look at the denominators. X plus 3, x squared plus 5x plus 6. What you want is the least common multiple of the denominators. And you don't need to write everything down that I'm writing, but you have to think it. And what you need to do is factor everything. Factor each of the factors. Can you, if you can. Can you factor x? No, it's just x. Can you factor x plus 3? No, you cannot. Can you factor x? No, you cannot. Can you factor x squared plus 5x plus 6? Yes, you can. X plus 2, x plus 3. Basically, you want the LCM of that. These last two lines, you don't really need to write. You don't really need to write them. So let's know. Can you factor x? No. Can you factor x plus 3? No. Can you factor x? No. Can you factor this? Yes. X plus 2 times x plus 3. And now you do the problem in the corner, believe it or not. And the first answer, I'm going to ask if I wrote down the first factor x. The answer is always going to be no for the first factor, because I didn't write anything down in the corner yet. So, did I write down x yet? No. Write it down. Did I write down x plus 3 yet? No, I did not. Write it down. Times. Did I write down x yet? Yes, I did. There it is. Did I write down x plus 2 yet? No, I did not. Did I write down x plus 3 yet? Yes, I did. There it is. And there's no more factors. So here is your LCD. That's it. That's the LCD. We're not actually going to add these fractions yet. We're just going to learn this section on how to find the common denominator, the least common denominator. And that's what it's going to be. X times x plus 3 times x plus 2. Let's try another one. So you just write stuff in the corner. If you have 7 times x squared minus 4 over x times x squared minus 9, and you wanted to add 3 over x plus 2 times x squared plus 5x plus 6. I'm sorry, their division signs were not on the same level. Can you factor x? No. Can you factor x squared minus 9? Yes, you can. X plus 3, x minus 3. Can you factor x plus 2? No, you cannot. Can you factor this? Yes, you can. x plus 2 times x plus 3. X plus 2 times x plus 3. But that would mean the whole denominator would be, well, x plus 2 times x plus 2 is x plus 2 squared times x plus 3. That means we need to have two factors of x plus 2. Alright, so now we start. Did I write down x yet? No, I did not. Write it down. Did I write down x plus 3 yet? No, I did not. Did I write down x minus 3? No, I did not. Did I write down two factors of x plus 2? No, I did not. For the record, if there already was one, I would just have to write down the second one. We'll do more of those. Did I write down x plus 3 yet? Yes, I did. That's the LCD. There it is. You want to write it down as x times this product is x squared minus 9? Fine. And anything that equals this will be fine. And I wouldn't FOIL it out. That's just wasting time. But if you did and you did it right, that'll be fine. But either one of these two would be perfect. It's probably better to use the most factored one though. We'll see why next section. You have 4 over x cubed times x plus 4 cubed times 2x minus 3. And we wanted to take away 5 over x to the 5th times x plus 4 squared times 2x minus 3 to the 5th times 4x minus 11 to the 3rd. What's the LCD? Now, just keep in mind, for example, that x plus 4 cubed means x plus 4 times x plus 4 times x plus 4. And if I need to see it 3 times in the corner because I see x plus 4 3 times, well, I need to see it 3 times. X cubed, well, that means x times x times x. In fact, maybe I'll even write it down that way. And x plus 4 I didn't write down. In fact, I have to write it down 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. And I need 2x minus 3 just 1 time. I need to see it 1 time. Now I need to have written down x to the 5th. I need x 5 times. Well, I only have it 3 times. Well, I'll put it down 2 more times. 5 times. I need to have x plus 4 2 times. Well, I have it. 1, 2. I even have an extra one, but that doesn't mean a thing. I need to have 2x minus 3 5 times. Well, I have it 1 time. I need to write it down 4 more times. And a shorter way of doing it is saying, well, the 1 time I have it, I need it 5 times. Well, there it is, 5 times. And I also need to have 4x minus 11 3 times. Excuse me. The final answer should probably be x to the 5th times, this is x plus 4 cubed, this is 2x minus 3 to the 5th times the 4x minus 11 to the 3rd. Now I'm going to redo this problem all over again, and I'm not going to expand things. I'm not going to say x times x 5 times. Alright, so student grade. I need x cubed. I don't have it. I put it down. That is, I need 3 factors of x's. Think of it that way. I need 3 factors of x's. Well, I didn't write any down, so I had to write down all 3. Then I need 3 factors of x plus 4. Well, there it is. And I need 1 factor of 2x minus 3. So I didn't write it down yet. Well, there it is. Okay. Now, I need to have 5 factors of x's. Well, I only have 3. And 5 is more. So I just make this 5, x to the 5th. Now I have both 3 factors of 5. I mean, after all, this is x to the 5th, and there are 3, and there are all 5. And I need x plus 4 2 times. Well, I have it 3 times. That's enough. That includes the 2. And I need x plus 2x minus 3, 5 factors. Well, I only wrote it down 1. There's an understood 1 there. But I need it 5 times, so I'll add on the 4 others. So now I have 2x minus 3 to the 5th. And lastly, I need 4x take away 11 to the 3rd power. Here is your LCD minus some silly error on my part. It's the same answer I have down here, and I actually do see a silly error down there. It's not 11 cubed, but rather 4x minus 11 all cubed. 4x minus 11 all cubed. That finishes that problem. Excuse me. Trying to get it so you can see the 11. That's the problem. Okay. 4x minus 11, all cubed. Now, if you can cancel from bottom to top, you should. First, you should cancel. Okay? If you can cancel from top to bottom, then you should. And after you cancel, do exactly what I've been saying. But cancel first. So one more. Well, let's do this one. Suppose you have x to the 5th times 4x minus 5 times x plus 1 over x cubed times 4x minus 5 cubed. And you want to take away x squared times 4x minus 5 times 7x minus 2 over some other stuff. X squared, 4x minus 5 squared times 3x plus 11. The instructions is to find the LCD. Well, first you should say x cubed goes into x to the 5th, x squared times. And you kill off 1 4x minus 5 on top and 1 in the bottom. Since we have 3 in the bottom and we killed off 1, we have 2 left. This cancels out. We have kill off 1 4x minus 5 in the top, and we have 2 in the bottom. We have 2 in the bottom. We killed off 1, now we have 1 left. You don't need to write down 1. 4x minus 5 to the 1. Okay, now we go and let me just write down the remaining denominators, the denominators that survive. That's from the first fraction. From the second fraction, it's 4x minus 5 times 3x plus 11. Now we just write stuff down. Did I write down this yet? Of course not. I didn't write down anything yet. Did I write down 4x minus 5 yet? Yep. Wrote it down 2 times. Remember, this is shorthand with 2 up there. This is shorthand for 2 times. And then I have to multiply that by 3x plus 11 because I didn't write it down yet. And that's your LCD. That's what the LCD is for this problem. The LCD for that is minus 11. Excuse me. 3x plus 11. Just write stuff down. Alright, that completes this section. I think I showed a very nice way of finding LCDs. I encourage you to use the technique that I just showed. Assure you what the teacher is showing you is going to be hard.